Welcome back to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. You know, when I'm standing in front of this bear, it only means one thing, and this is the segment we call Pennsylvania People and Places. We'll begin things this morning with 8-year-old Dimitri Bentler of Pottsville and his very first buck. Dimitri's buck had 6 points and was taken while hunting out of a blind with a crossbow. Here's 16-year-old Jack Peters of Selinsgrove and the buck that he shot on the second Saturday of the archery season. Jack's buck had 7 points and a 16-inch spread. He grunted his buck into shooting range while hunting on public land in the Red Rock area. Way to go, Jack. Next, we see 8-year-old Lucas Koziel of Mountaintop at his very first buck. Lucas's buck had 9 points and was shot with his 10-point crossbow while being mentored by his dad in Luzerne County. 13-year-old Aiden Foreman of Watsontown is seen here with the buck that he shot on the second Saturday of the archery season while hunting with his grandfather, Jeff Myers of Lewisburg. Aiden's buck sported 10 points. That's a heck of a buck, Aiden. Congratulations. Check out Zaylee Schultz of Nescopec and her very first deer. Zaylee shot this doe at a distance of 30 yards with her Raven R10 crossbow, and she was hunting with her father, Zach. Next, we see Tyler Donaldson in his very first archery kill. Tyler's buck had 8 points and was shot while hunting with his good buddy, Jacob Baddick. Take a look at 10-year-old Stephen Harkenreeder of Hanover and his very first deer. Stephen's buck sported 10 points, and that included a split brow tines. He shot his buck at a distance of 35 yards with his crossbow while being mentored by his father, Danny, in Forkston Township, Wyoming County. Congratulations on your first deer, Stephen. And with all of these successful sportsmen out there, we'll put a close to this week's edition of Pennsylvania People and Places. So we know after this week, we know that after the archery season and the fall fishing, you're going to have photos that you want to share. Here's how you do it. You go to WNEP.com, Pennsylvania Outdoor Life, and you go to the slideshow. Please click that and give us enough information when you submit your photo so we can share your story. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.